what happens when you borrow shit and don't pay back. You can never regain. Never. You watched your mother die in front of you, killed from the sun she was running to. Open arms held out to embrace the impact, but now none of her limbs are readily intact. A break away from the doors was a chance at best. Then 50 caliber slugs were burning holes in her flesh, becoming closer to death. And farther from God, a tear dripped from his eye as he watched from above, and the devil's laughter was heard from down below. Heard heavily thousands of miles around the globe. Nothing you can do to evade the sound of a frail woman fatally hitting the ground as a skull shattered and splattered the bodies around. And you silently pulled out a gun from under your coat, violently aimed the 44 mag at his throat, at the gunner who'd mistaken your mother for what she wasn't and didn't give a fuck and just let the slugs hit. And now his own brain was blasted behind him, and chaos would erupt if his commander would find him. Not a chance, destiny had made it advance, and now the only ones to find him were the maggots and ants. How have you forsaken me, done wrong, bestowed hate in me, my son? It's quite plain to see you can't represent the image that I'd rather you be. You're nothing like me. How have you forsaken me, done wrong, bestowed hate in me, my son? It's quite plain to see you can't represent the image that I'd rather you be. You're nothing like me. The raindrops hit your skin as they fell into pieces, thinking finger on the trigger, but you shouldn't have squeezed it. Once they capture you, you'll be down in the precinct, getting handcuffed, questioned and heavily beaten. Listen to these words, they are the heavenly truth, guided by the Holy Father in the fountain of youth. If you use the advantage, kid, you can escape with the charm bracelet your own mother had made with pictures of you and pictures of her, a reminder of how much life is a blur. You can't go back before the gunshot. Your whole life was seemingly decided in one shot. Put the weapon down, take the bullets out the chamber. Think before you act, flat the people with bangers. Cliffhanger, leave you on the edge of your seat while the righteous parts of life are held back and retreat. How have you forsaken me, done wrong, bestowed hate in me, my son? It's quite plain to see you can't represent the image that I'd rather you be. You're nothing like me. How have you forsaken me, done wrong, bestowed hate in me, my son? It's quite plain to see you can't represent the image that I'd rather you be. You're nothing like me. I saw the back streets were cluttered with garbage and rags and shit. A convoy rolled by, heavy foot on the gas with it. The survivors yelled, shh, let him just pass with it. But you stood up, yelling, fuck the establishment. The cold-blooded murderers stopped dead in their tracks, turned the engine off, hopped out and loaded the mags. We ready for battle, our hearts and our souls outweigh the training, universal soldiers are told. You've forsaken me, you'll never be me.